Neurophysin I, a reliable, novel, and robust biomarker for oxytocin by Attila et al. Background: oxytocin deficiency is a newly recognized phenomenon linked to anxiety and reduced prosocial behavior. However, it is hard to diagnose as oxytocin levels are difficult to measure reliably. Neurophysin I is a more stable byproduct released with oxytocin and could be a useful alternative marker. Aims: to validate if neurophysin I can be used as an alternative biomarker for measuring oxytocin release. Methods: this was a double-blinded RCT with 15 healthy controls and 15 patients with central DI. Participants had 2 7-hour visits with a 14-day washout period in between. Patients and healthy controls were then randomized to receive either MDMA or placebo. The subjective drug effects were then measured throughout each visit with visual analog scales. Blood samples measuring oxytocin and NP1 were then collected at 6 time points. A validated bioanalytic method was used for analysis. Results: in healthy patients, oxytocin levels increased by 8 times after MDMA administration after 180 minutes. In patients with central diabetes insipidus, no significant increase in oxytocin was seen after MDMA administration. In healthy patients, NP1 levels increased by 20 times after 180 minutes. In central diabetes insipidus patients, NP1 levels mildly increased by 3 times after 150 minutes. A strong positive correlation was seen between NP1 and oxytocin levels found for both MDMA and placebo groups. NP1 levels also showed a positive correlation with MDMA levels in participants. There was a similar moderate correlation between NP1 and oxytocin levels and self-assessed changes in mood upon MDMA stimulation. Conclusion: NP1 reliably tracks natural oxytocin release after MDMA stimulation, distinguishing healthy people from patients with central DI. NP1 measurement is faster, more stable, and overcomes key limitations of direct oxytocin tests. NP1 could simplify diagnosing oxytocin-related issues and support research in several conditions, though wider validation is still needed. Scan here to read the full article.